Hey friends, Amy here, and tonight our Woodmere class kicked off the week in a big way. We actually took a little work from Deanne Love. She has a hoop flow session, which I will include in the notes, but we actually built off of the work that she did, and I'm going to share that with you now because her hoop flow session was working with hinges and some other moves that we've just really been into. So I thought, hey, let's take this and then build off of it. So her basic flow move was working with the lasso and then bringing that lasso down and then hinging it forward and bringing it back behind, and then she worked with a barrel roll, and then from there she went into an infinity, a little tap on the ground, a little magic catch, and we're back to the beginning. Now what we did as a class is intersperse some of the moves we've been working on to make this an even more involved hoop flow session. So we started with that lasso, brought it down to the side, and we hinged it. Now one of the moves that we've been working on was a sweet little one-handed, I smear it into like a quarter isolation and then drop it out. So we went from here, brought it down, hinged it to here, and then we just rolled it right into that isolation right here, and then drop it out. Now, another move that somebody brought up, which was really fab, was to take the hoop, we've got it going right here, bring it out, hinge it, bring it behind, and then let it fall over the arm right at that elbow level, right here, and then you have many choices here. You can take it, grab it, and then flip it out that way, or you can hinge it back, kind of rotate it forward and drop it out the bottom, or you can hinge it around, roll it over, and then bring your hand around into this positioning. Really, you can do so many things as you roll, and you can even go right into that push. What? Whoop, whoop. Okay, let me do that one more time because that plays right off of what we've been doing in class. So here we go. We've got this lasso working, nice little push, strong, straight up and down, and then I'm going to bring it down, I'm going to hinge it, I'm going to bring it over, and then I'm going to drop it down, and I'm just going to push right to here. Now, another thing we've been working on in many of our classes is some of those loose moves, so we can actually do some tracing when we work into it. And the whole point of this video is sharing a framework and then building off of it. Mine's already sparking. So those of you who are at class tonight, yay! And then those of you who weren't, this is for you. You can check out that flow session of Deanne Loves, and then you can check out some of the things that we're doing to build off of that. And, all right, so now I'm going to come right back to this hinge part. I'm going to bring it around and then isolate it down, drop it out. Here I can go right into that infinity. And if you want to add a flare on the side, feel free on one side then the other before you bring it back to that stall and tap. Now, so when we get to that stall and tap, you can tap that on the ground and then bring it up to there, and you're eyeing where you're tapping on the ground with the hoop and bringing that to your new point here. Or you can take that and change it up just a little bit so you can tap and just reach up. And then at this point, you can do a hand shift on that backhand and rotate around and then bring it into a smear, and then you're back to here. So you can add some different things. So if I'm working on my infinity and I give it that little tap and I come up to here, I can rotate that around, and then I'm right back to here. I can rotate this around, and I'm right back to the beginning, and I can move from that. Another thing I want to interject right here is that we can take this positioning, go right back to the hinge, and we can work on doing a body wrap. Okay, just a little body wrap around the body, and keep it going around. So you've got a lot of opportunity to keep this hoop moving around your body in different ways. And then along with that, we had some that were working on the body wrap fake out. So instead of doing a full body wrap, we're just faking it out and popping it off our body. And then we're back to this positioning and we hinge it right back. So whatever you choose to interject into the hoop flow framework, I think you're going to find that this is just a lot of fun. Bring it up here. So many places to go with this. So as you're hooping at home this week, playing and having fun, I hope you'll check out this video, and then I will take you back to that beginning tutorial. But hey, no matter what you're doing, have a great time. Bye, peeps.